The paper fortune that former President Donald Trump amassed by taking a nascent media startup public is shriveling, and a race to the exits that begins as soon as September 19 could shrink it even more. Trump Media and Technology Group Corporation, which owns the ex-lookalike social media platform Truth Social, has shed nearly $6 billion in value over the past 4 months. Meanwhile, its largest shareholders have been unable to sell because of a lockup agreement from when the firm went public through a special purpose acquisition company merger in March. The stock was trading at its lowest level since then as recently as Thursday, erasing $4.1 billion in paper wealth for the Republican presidential candidate, who owns roughly 60% of the company. His stake is now worth about $2.1 billion. Buyer beware, said Paul Karger, co-founder and managing partner at Twin Focus. I've watched the fallout from many of these former SPACs, and it was just a race to the bottom where everyone was trying to get out at any price. And the stocks just collapsed. Trump isn't alone in watching a paper empire collapse because of the lockup restrictions, which prevent insiders from selling until next week at the earliest. Andy Litinsky and Wes Moss, former contestants on Trump's TV show The Apprentice who co-founded the company, and Patrick Orlando, whose fund, ARK Global Investments II LLC, sponsored the SPAC that merged with Trump Media, have seen more than $500 million in wealth wiped out. Investors are bracing for a flurry of sales from Litinsky, Moss, and Orlando given that none of them have roles at the company and all have been parties in a smattering of lawsuits surrounding their positions. Whether Trump or the other insiders will capitalize on the removal of the lockup as soon as the end of next week is unclear. But traders will be closely monitoring regulatory filings that would show any such sales. As for the former president, he insists he has no plans to dump the shares. A lot of people think that I'll sell my shares, Trump said at an event on Friday. You know, they're worth billions of dollars, but I don't want to sell my shares. I'm not going to sell my shares. I don't need money. And it is great for me. It's a great voice.